traders, how are we? Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you understand the markets. Today is the 1st of May. Happy May Day. Some people are on bank holiday. Enjoy your holiday. I still sound like Barry White, although I do feel a bit better today, guys. All right. Thanks for asking. Some of you asked, I feel better. And guys, as always, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. And if you stay till the end of the vid, we're also going to look at my trade ideas for today, of which there are many. And we're going to look at the important news as well. So I didn't really trade yesterday, guys, because I was feeling a bit rough, but I was in a trade that I kept an eye on. And this was pound New Zealand dollar, right? So I was in this trade. Okay, and I was happy to still be in this trade because nothing had changed, guys, right? We was in this uptrend, okay, then it became a range, ranging between here and here. So it made sense to start buying from in here. And that's exactly what we've been doing for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost a week we've been taking profits out of this pair. Okay, and just look at the candles, bullish, bullish, bullish. These wicks, bullish, and then look at yesterday's candle, super bullish. All right, so this has been a great pair. And it's also a great example of why we let 20% run. All right, now, if we just look at yesterday, though, guys, it was tricky to get in on. All right, because if you look at the H4, it broke this level, which is what we wanted, right? But then it never retraced, right? And it just literally shot off. There was a slight retrace on the H1. If we look at the H1, so potentially, we got a bullish candle in here, but which we did, but the bullish candle was too bullish. We can't start buying here, put our stop here. We know there's resistance here. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So it was tricky to get into, but I was already in this trade, guys. And this was, like I say, a perfect example of why you should let 20% run, right? So I entered here, I put my stop here, and this is where I closed 80%. All right, but then I let 20% run. I actually closed it at 211.80. So yeah, in here, right? And look how many more pips I've managed to take out of this chart, this pair. Yeah, about 80. Okay, so another 140 pips, guys. So let some profit run. All right, so yeah, this is a trade that keeps giving. I mean, even today, look at the day chart. It's broken out of this level. So potentially it still has more room to move into. But yeah, good direction, perhaps tricky to get into yesterday because it didn't retrace. And then we were looking at a couple of trades. We were looking at levels. So if we look at the day chart, we really liked this level. And then look what happened yesterday at this level. Yeah, kapow. Yeah, in the words of Batman, that dropped like a stone. All right, and this will be a good trade for today to carry this selling momentum on. Again, guys, and also it broke this level that we were interested in. This would have been trade of the day, right? There's this level through here. We thought it might be holding, but then we got this candle here. Okay, you could have entered here, put your stop above here, and just let it rip. It's been dropping like a stone, guys. So, again, all the trades we pointed out yesterday all went in the direction we expected them to. And the last one was US dollar, Canadian dollar. Again, we liked the level, but this was more news driven. Yeah, we spoke about this yesterday. We're in this uptrend, right? It popped back down to this level. We really like this level for buys. And then again, in the words of Batman, kapow, right? Look at that. And it will be a trade idea for today. We're looking at a few US dollar pairs today. But this was so news driven, guys. Yeah. I was actually looking at this level. And it would have been a nice entry, if I just got in the trade. But, I need to wait and see a bullish candle and then look at the candle. Yeah. Then all of a sudden there's no value. Sometimes that happens, guys. I wait for a bullish reaction, wait all day, wait all day, wait all day. And then the bullish reaction looks like this. And then it's too bullish to even have a trade because there's no value in it. If I enter here, I need to put my stop here. Yeah, there's no value in the trade. So that will happen. You know, it can be a little frustrating when that happens, but part of trading. Right, so those are my trades from yesterday. Let's look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my trade ideas and analysis every single day, then please come join the channel. Subscribe to the channel, smash that notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button. Keeps the editor happy and it supports the channel. Thank you. Right, trades for Wednesday, the 1st of May. Before we get started, let me just mention, if you haven't joined our trading community, then why not? Yeah, we've got traders sharing knowledge, ideas, experiences. So come join our free Discord channel. You just create a username and we let you in. It's as simple as that, guys. Secondly, right now, if you would like free access to the VIP Trading Academy, where I give you all of my trade signals, I give you all of my tutorials, all of my knowledge, you get access to me throughout the day, plus much, much more, then please sign up for one of our preferred brokers. All right, so check that promo out, guys. It's a great promotion. Check it out. And thirdly, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many, many perks for doing so, guys. All right. So if you're interested in any of that, it's all in the video description. Right. Why am I looking at the dollar index? Well, I'm interested in US dollar pairs today. So and again, guys, if I sound like Barry White, I'm still a little bit sick. I'm better than yesterday, but we're still, you know, a little bit Barry White-esque. Anyway, dollar index. Look how it's tracking that moving average 20 beautifully. Yeah, it's a thing of beauty. Yeah, hit here, hit here. All right. And now we're in an uptrend. And then just look at yesterday's candle. Yeah, real dollar strength. And if we zoom out, we still have room for this dollar strength, you know, back up to potentially these last highs here. Okay, so this US dollar strength, we actually spoke about it a couple of days ago, you know, is here to stay until at least this level. And that's translated in a few trades for us today. So first of all, we're going to look at Euro US dollar. And we like this one. So this was actually in an uptrend until yesterday. So this is the day chart. And again, it's so important that you understand structure, guys. And the structure helps you understand trend. Okay, so if we came down, we was in this downtrend. Yeah, but then bang, we broke up. We started to get higher highs, you know, higher lows. And then price came up and then bang, it broke this last low in here. All right, so for me, structure has changed. It's now in a downtrend. Okay, if we zoom in a little bit, yeah, you can see we also have a very large candle that broke through this level. And, you know, what was once resistance becomes support and potentially becomes very good resistance again. And also like this, like I say, this very bearish candle. And look at the moving average 20. It's literally bouncing off of there. My target, which I haven't put in yet, please forgive me, blame the editor, will be here, back down to those daily lows. All right, so we're looking to sell for those reasons. If we drop down to the H4, I'm looking at the H4, guys. I think a lot of these trades will be H4 entries. I'm looking for a retrace back into this gray zone. In fact, let me zoom out. So you can see the importance of this zone. Yeah, it was resistance, resistance, resistance. Then it becomes support, 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 support. Right now it's broke. We want to retrace into this level. Perhaps the moving average 20 catches up. This will be a lovely entry. Get a bearish reaction in here somewhere, and then we can take price lower back down to our daily lows. All right, so that's the first US dollar pair we're looking at. We are also looking at US dollar, Canadian dollar. If we look at the day chart, we spoke about this yesterday on how much we like this level here, and then just look at the reaction we got. All right, but there's still room to move into. And we are firmly in an uptrend, right? Still in an uptrend, bullish candle, broke this level, which was quite substantial for me as well, above the moving average 20, room to move into, lots of things to like. Okay. So the day chart gives me my direction. I then drop down to the H4 or the H1. But again, I think this would be a H4 play. And you can see we've got this level through here. And when I plot support and resistance, guys, I'm just looking at where price reacted historically. Simple as that. So if price comes back down into here, yeah, we get a bullish reaction. I'll then look to take price back up to here. Okay, so that's US dollar CAD. And our last trade idea is gold. You are gold. Sorry. Well, you know, do sound like Barry White, so I might as well take advantage of this beautiful singing voice I've got. Right, focus, day chart. Okay, we have broken structure. All right, on gold. We didn't think we'd be saying this for a while. So you can see gold was in this, you know, crazy big uptrend. Yeah, and it was still holding. This level was still holding. We had this wick here, right? But now it's broken. Okay, we're now getting lower highs, lower lows. Okay, let me get my drawings out the way so you can see that. Yeah, we've got a bearish candle that's just broke these lows. So that is lower lows for me. We stopped making higher highs over here, and this is potentially a new lower high. Big bearish candle. And all I'm going to try and do, guys, is take it back down to this next potential support level. Yeah, it was once resistance. It could become support. So that's the idea, guys, with gold. And also worth pointing out, prices start moving below the moving average 20 now. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, I mean, this is tricky, guys. I mean, we got a level here, got a level here, got a level here. So it could react anywhere there, guys. So all I'm looking for, right, is a H4. All of these US dollar pairs need to retrace for me. There's no value in them as yet. So whether it retraces to here, whether it comes up a little bit further, all I'm looking for is the next, you know, bearish candle after we have some kind of retrace. Okay, perhaps the moving average 20 acts as dynamic resistance in this case. Get a big bearish candle, yeah, and I'll start entering gold as well to sell. You know, I'll trade the one that gives me the best setup out of all of those US dollar pairs. And as always, guys, I will put that in the Trading Academy, which we are doing, which you can get access to for free right now. I put all of my trades in there. So check out the promo. All right, so that's the US dollar pairs we're looking at. We're also looking at New Zealand dollar weakness as well, okay? And really, the main one I'm looking at is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, right? This is the H4 chart. We'll get to the H4 chart in a minute. But in fact, let's start with the weekly with this one. So if you look at Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, look at this weekly chart, right? It has been storming the castle, right? It's in a super bullish uptrend. Right, and then look at last week's green candle. Yeah, buyers are in total control, and there's still a little bit of room to move into this 1040 level, if not a little bit higher. Right now, if we look at the day chart, excuse me, again, we are, you know, we potentially. I know a few people are interested in sells on Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, but these lows never broke for me. And then bang, yeah, we got a nice bullish reaction. We're clearly in an uptrend, bullish candle. And then we got this bullish candle as well. Right, so this just tells me potentially, you know, this could be the catalyst just to keep price, take price back up to here. The thing is, if we look at the H4, right, I do not like that candle, obviously. So for me to trade this, guys, it will be a H4 play. I'm going to look and see what this next H4 or the next H4 candle does. Yeah, and if it's nice and, you know, big and green like this, yeah, I'll probably enter here, put my stop below that candle and take price higher. All right, so Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, we're also interested in. There's a couple of other New Zealand pairs, but they're a little bit. So let's look at them. So Euro, New Zealand dollar. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar is a trade idea, but I also like Euro New Zealand dollar, but the problem is it's literally at daily resistance. So this is not necessarily a trade idea, but I am keeping an eye on it. Because look at that candle. If we get a bit of a retrace, and then we could potentially come higher, right? And the same with pound New Zealand dollar. But this has broke these highs. Okay. Again, we'll be looking for a retrace, you know, and then potentially we can start buying pound New Zealand dollar as well. And then finally, guys, there's just so many trades today, trades galore. The NASDAQ, yeah, we called it yesterday. You know, we really like this level. And we got the reaction, you know, that we were looking for. We've had this reaction on a lot of indices, but NASDAQ has a little bit more room to move into. So we're in this downtrend, yeah, at the moving average 20, at this support now resistance level, big bearish candle, room to move into, what's not to like. All right, so we're looking to sell that. We drop down to the H4. Yeah, there's this area through here, you know, that price could retrace to. We get a retrace into here, a nice bearish reaction. I'll also start selling the NASDAQ. So lots and lots of trades I'm looking at today, guys. And like I say, the ones I choose, I will put in the VIP Trading Academy under my trade signals. Right, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Wednesday, the 1st of May. So first of all, happy Labour Day to lots of countries, Germany, Switzerland, China, UK. Enjoy your day off. But focusing on the news, guys, the first piece of news we're interested in is this. At 9:30, coming out of the UK, we've got manufacturing PMI. So this could move the pound, yeah. After that, at 1:15, we've got ADP non-farm employment, so a 3-star rating coming out of the US. And then after this, guys, you know, the news gets thick and fast and big daddy news. 2:45, we got the S&P manufacturing PMI. After that, at 3 o'clock, we got, you know, three-star ratings coming out, manufacturing PMI, manufacturing prices, jolts. So that can really move the US dollar. After that, though, guys, this is probably what at 3:30, we got crude oil inventories. So this could affect US dollar, Canadian dollar, and oil, obviously. But yeah, what the market is waiting for is this, guys. Yeah, we have got the Fed interest rate decision at 7 o'clock. So we're looking at those US dollar pairs today. You know, will we get a trade? We shall see, because this could send the markets pretty crazy. And as like a lot of the central banks, they're planning to keep interest rates the same at 5.5%. And if that doesn't make it go buck wild crazy, then at 7:30 we have the press conference, and whatever's said in there can also make a US dollar and all pairs very volatile as well, guys. All right, so a pretty heavy news day. Must be aware of all that. I hope you have a great trading day. Please subscribe, like, and share if you've enjoyed the vid, and I'll see you soon.